Going live. All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming to my first ever live broadcast on YouTube. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to figure it out as we go along. I already have 2 people here, and I'm so excited that you guys are tuning in. So hopefully you guys, I'll give you guys a minute or two for those of us who are not here yet. I know a lot of us wanted to come and tune in. So hopefully more of you will come in just a little bit. But today we are going to be making some slime. Now, I've never successfully made slime ever. I have looked up instructions and I'm going to try it now to see if I can do it successfully for the first time ever today, live in front of all you guys. So I'll go ahead and get started with the ingredients that you're going to need if you want to make slime. I have 2 different recipes here that I looked up because I said I've never made slime on my own and I don't really know what I'm doing. And unfortunately, I don't have you guys to specifically tell me, but I'm sure you guys will flood the comments if I do something wrong. So looking forward to that. The one recipe that I'm going to be doing involves just regular school glue, borax, and water, pretty much. That's it. And then I'm going to be using some food coloring, and I have some little glitter sparkles that I'm going to put in there as well. So that'll be good. If you don't have borax, I saw this recipe, and like I said, I'm not a pro, so I don't know if this one works or not, but I did see one that you could do without borax, and it involves using contact solution and baking soda. So that was just 8 ounces of glue or 1 cup of glue, and then 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of the contact solution, which is common if you or your parents wear contacts, they might have that in their home. And then 1 tablespoon of baking soda. So if you do not have borax, you could probably try and use the contact solution and baking soda, which are more likely to be in your house, because I wouldn't have had borax if it wasn't for me specifically making slime now. So, okay, I see I've got a bunch of people in now, and there's people are watching and everything. Okay, cool. So I will try and keep track of the comments as I go forward if you have any questions or anything, so that you guys can ask them and I can hopefully respond as I'm going. All right, so let's do this. So to start off, I'm going to get 8 ounces or 1 cup of just regular glue. So if I can open it. And if you have like the small bottles of glue at home, which more likely, one of those is just 8 ounces. So you can just pour a whole like glue container, glue bottle. And so I'm going to do 1 cup. Ooh, it's a lot. It's a lot of glue. I don't know what I'm going to do with the slime when I'm done with it, because I don't really like, I guess I'll just, use it as like a stress ball or something, because it's a lot of glue. Look at that. It's a lot of glue. It's like milk. But I'm not going to drink it, because that would be gross. All right. So I'm going to take my 1 cup, and I'm just going to pour it into this bowl that I have here. And I'm going to use my little spatula to get out any glue that doesn't come out. And if you would like to follow along at home, feel free to pause the video or whatever. I don't know. I don't think I've ever even watched a live broadcast before on YouTube, so I don't know how that even works. I've watched like the live broadcasts of like the International Space Station and things like that, but I don't think there was ever comments, or well, I never commented if there were comments. So I don't really even know how any of this works. I really hope I'm doing this right, and I hope that you guys can see it. Can you guys tell me if you can see what's going on and that it's working right, so that I know? Yeah, I guess that's, yeah, okay, cool, good. Because it would be a shame to do this whole thing. One of the first times I tried to, when we were doing online learning, I was trying to record like the PowerPoints like I do for you guys for the notes. And I recorded the whole thing. It was like a 30-minute video. And then I realized that I didn't press the record button. And so none of it had actually recorded. So I basically just talked to myself for 30 minutes about science. And then I had to do it all again because none of you guys actually could see it because it didn't actually record. So, all right. I think that's pretty good, right? I got most of it out. I gotta clean these out good. I use these for cooking. I don't want my food to taste like glue. I don't think I've ever eaten glue. I know that's like a common thing when you're like a kid. When you're like a baby, you eat glue because it looks good, I guess. I don't know. I never found glue appetizing, but I've never tasted glue. But I've heard of people who have. So anyway, all right. Now that I'm just gonna sit here and stop rambling. I'm talking about random stuff. All right, let's let that sit there for a sec. And all right, our next step, we have a cup, 1 cup of warm water. This is still warm. I filled it up right before I started with some really hot water. So this cup is still warm. Stay, don't fall. Stop. Stop. No. Okay. And we are going to mix in 1 teaspoon, not tablespoon, of borax. All right. Now, again, I'm following this recipe from something I got online because I don't know how to make slime. So if I'm doing it wrong, please don't be mad at me. I know some of you are experts, slime experts, and you are probably going to be frustrated watching me, being like, what are you doing? That's not the way to do it. All right, that looks good enough. I think it's, let's see. That's probably fine. All right, so 1 teaspoon of the borax, and I'm going to put it in here. Ooh, nice. And I'm going to stir it up a little bit. It's making this little cloudy water. Yeah, that looks good. All right, now, before I add this, because the next thing to do would be to add this to the glue. But before I do that, I'm going to make my glue colorful. So I have some green food coloring. I'm scared. Okay. All right. Oh, there's probably a lot. This is very, very strong food coloring. All right, should I mix it with this? I don't want to stain it. I'm gonna mix it with like a little spoon. I'll use a little baby spoon to mix it. All right. Ooh, look at that. If that's not satisfying, there's probably something else you can find that is. I think it looks pretty cool. It's actually not that dark. I thought it was gonna be a lot darker. All right, what do you guys think? Should I add more? Or should I just leave it this nice little, I don't even know. Can you guys really see? It doesn't even look as green. Should I add more? Make it a little darker? More, okay. I'm getting a lot of mores. All right, let's go. Go big or go home, baby. Woo! It's actually not that impressive, just adding food coloring. All right, yeah. Yeah, boy. Adding some of that green. Looks a little bit darker now, huh? Okay, now, I think I add the glitter now, because I think if I add it later, it's not really going to stick. So, all right, looks pretty good. It looks like, I don't know. It looks like a Shamrock Shake from McDonald's that just melted. Ooh, like chocolate chip mint ice cream, but you took all the chocolate chips out. I guess I can see how people would eat glue because it looks kind of good when you put food coloring in it. But don't eat glue. Do not eat glue. This is not me telling you to eat glue. Disclaimer. Miss Paradise does not recommend the consumption of glue by 12-year-olds and 13-year-olds because it's not good for you. You shouldn't eat glue. It shouldn't need to be said, but I'm going to say it because you know how you are. All right. I got all the glue off of this. All right, stop moving. Okay, good. All right. Now we're going back and we're going to, oh wait, glitter, duh. Can't forget the glitter. All right, I'm excited. I love glitter. And it's going to be super cool. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I shouldn't have thrown that other thing. I shouldn't have put that in the sink. That's okay. Look at how pretty that is, guys. Wow. Oh, it's going to be so nice. Look at that. Yay. Okay. Whenever anybody asks you, should I add more glitter? I don't even know if I did this at the right spot, actually. But whenever anybody asks you if you should add more glitter, the answer is always yes. Because the more glitter, the better, right? I think I bought this glitter for like a slime that I did with my Lab Busters class. And nobody actually used it. And I was kind of confused because I was like, why would you not want to sparklefy your glitter, right? I mean, your slime. All right. You can kind of tell. I don't even think you can really tell this in there, but it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. You might be able to see it. I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell that there's a little bit of a shimmer, but you can't really see it. And maybe if it was a different color, I don't know. I think I like it, but I'm gonna add a little more because I can, right? There's no rules when you're making slime. Just kidding, there are, because you could actually really mess it up. You could actually, if you put too much borax in, it gets all hard, and you can't actually like move it and play with it like you can normal slime. All right, I think that's probably good. That looks pretty awesome, though. I'm pretty stoked about it. It's a little bit of a shine in there. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it kind of just doesn't. It just looks lumpy. It doesn't even look like shimmer. That's okay. It's got a little bit of, it looks like, oatmeal that's just like overwatered, and it's just very, I can see some. Okay, we're just gonna say it's good. It's probably fine. It's fine, right? Yeah. If one person tells me it's fine, why did you say ew? Why is it ew? I think it looks good. All right. I don't really remember. I don't even know when you guys are posting these comments, so you might be saying ew about something that's completely unrelated. And I'm just like, what? Okay, so, all right. This is our borax and water solution. Now, when you add this, coming from, the pro, because I make slime all the time, and I like to rhyme, because it ain't a crime. You're going to add a little by a little, because you don't want to over borax the slime. So I'm just going to add a little bit, and then I'm going to mix it. Then I'll add a little bit more, and I'll mix it if I need to. But if I see it's getting towards like the consistency of slime, I'm just going to take it out and do it with my hands. All right, so I'm going to add a little bit. That looks, I hope that's not too much. I don't think it's too much. Okay, so let's start. Let me put it down so you guys can see. Oh God, those are my recipes. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. You're seeing that I don't actually memorize the recipes to slime. Oh no, my life is ruined. Okay, let's start mixing. Mixing it in. All right, I already feel like sticky. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at that, it's taking it off the walls. All right. Oh, okay. Look at that, it's getting all this stuff off the sides of the bowl. Now, if you're a professional, oh my gosh, I forgot to add the shaving cream. Oh well. I was gonna add the shaving cream to make it really like soft, but it's all right. If you want to add shaving cream, you can add it right after with the glue. So when I put the glue in here by itself, then you add shaving cream, and the recipe that I have just said add equal amount. So just, I guess, add as much as the glue you have till it looks about the same, and then mix it together, and then you can add your other things like the food coloring. I'm trying to read your comments. Add it now. I don't think I can add it now. I think it would mess it up. Well, let me, I don't know. Is there any pro slimers in the audience? Anybody know if I add it now, if it'll just be awful? I'm on such a roll right now. I'm doing so good that I would hate to mess it up by trying to go back and fix. I don't believe you. You say it works. I don't believe you. I feel like you're just saying that because you want to watch me fail. All right, I added a little more. I'm doing pretty good. Do you guys think I should make slime videos on the regular? Like just be a slime person now? Digsby reveal question mark. Digsby, come here. Come here. You want to see this slime? Come here. Oh yeah. This is Digsby. But he does not like to be on the counters. Say hello, bud. Mwah. He's the cutest little pup ever. I had a question on my on the year-end summary review, and it was who's the cutest dog, and everybody chose Digsby. It was crazy. I know. Out of all the dogs I could have chose, right, Diggs? So nice. They love you. You have so many fans. More people like Digsby than they like me, and I understand that. Do you want some of the slime? You want to smell it? Look. No! Oh my gosh, Dixie, don't eat it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You didn't see that. It's not food, Daisy. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you ate that so readily. I thought you were gonna just sniff it and be disgusted by it. That's okay. It's non-toxic. Safe, non-toxic. So it's okay. It's just some glue and some food coloring. So it's fine. It's fine, okay, guys? It's fine. All right, I think this needs some more. It's getting a little slimy. I don't want to use my hands yet, though. I don't want to. All right, I'll add a little bit more. Oh, that was a bit more. It's okay. It's fine. It'll be fine. The problem is, when you're making slime, you got to be careful because if you add too much borax water, you're gonna mess up, and then you can't go back. Right, Diggs? I think he wants some more slime. All right. Okay, so our slime's looking good. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna use my hands. And we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. Let's get this out of here. Okay. So, all right. Let's go. Let's do this. Ew! It feels gross. It's so. This is nasty. It kind of looks like, and I'm probably so wrong because I haven't seen it in a while, but it reminds me of like Nickelodeon slime. Ew. I think this is not a good idea. I think I need some more. Oh gosh, that was a lot. All right, let's just roll with it. All right, we're going in two-handed. Probably not a good idea. Probably should have just done one hand until it was like good consistency. But you know what? It's getting there. I feel like it's getting there. Look, I'm starting to get, it's a little bit more clumpy. Oh gosh. You need a lot more? I need a lot more? Okay. All right. Are you sure? I think it's pretty good. All right, let me try and do this. Oh, it's fine. All right, I'll do a little more. All right, nice. Cool. If I'm wrong, or if you're wrong and I mess up, I'm gonna blame it on you. All right. Well, it feels like it's getting there. It's starting to pick it off my hands, which is good. All right. Oh, I can see the sparkles in it. Good thing I added extra, right? Oh, look at this. Is this what it's supposed to be like, guys? You know more than I do. Stretch it really good. That seems like legit slime. I mean, it feels a little bit stretchier. I think I might have added too much. I have to play with it. All right, get it all stretched out. All right. It looks, I don't know if you can see. You see this? Oh yeah, you can see those sparkles. Ching ching, shimmer shimmer. Yeah, look at that. All right. Hey, it's getting off my hands. I'm feeling good. It's getting it off my fingers. I got some sparkles on my fingers. I like glitter and sparkles, so I'm not bothered by it. But if you don't like sparkles, and if you don't like glitter, especially if you don't like glitter after the fact, then don't do it with glitter, because glitter gets everywhere. Even if you're being really careful with it, it always ends up getting everywhere. All right. I mean, I don't know if this is slime. I think slime is supposed to be like, maybe like softer or something. I don't know. It feels fun though. I have some more in this bowl. Let me see if I can. And my hands are getting so clean. This is nice. I think this is right, because I feel like when you play with slime, you shouldn't get it on your hands. Like it shouldn't stick to your hands, I mean. And since this is pulling off all the slime, I feel like that means that it's right, because it's not like sticking the slime to me still. So, all right, cool, looks good. So, now I think I'm just like a slime pro now, and I could probably just, oh, this is so good. I did such a good job. Now, I didn't have confidence in myself at first. I was doubtful. But that just shows that no matter what, I'm awesome. No matter how hard I try to not be awesome, I'm awesome. And it's just a gift, It's just something that I have that nobody else has. Yeah, I'm just pretty great, All right, let's see if I can get some more of this. Ooh, slimy. It's slimy. Because it's slime. I guess that's why they call it slime, huh? All right. Cool. I've never successfully made slime, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. All right, guys. Look at that. So, now that you have your pro slime maker here, you can watch this video just over and over again. You see the sparkles? I don't know if you can. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look how far it stretches. Look at that. I could probably jump rope with it. Oh, that didn't work. But almost. I could almost jump rope with it. I think if I had more space, I could jump rope with it. But the best part about that is that, you've done slime right when it lands on your hair and it doesn't get stuck in your hair. That would have been awful. And I would have had to end the video and be like, technical difficulties, coming back later. Look at all those sparkles. Yay! Who doesn't love sparkles? All right. So, it's kind of wet in there. Still got some of that extra borax mixture at the bottom of this bowl. And it's making some popping noises, which is cool. All right, so if you guys want to make some slime, there you go. You know, you just take your glue, you take some food coloring and glitter, and you would put your glue in a bowl. And then if you want it to be like soft, I haven't made it like this, take some just shaving cream and spray shaving cream in the bowl, like about the same amount of the glue that's there. And then after you add your food coloring and your glitter and whatever, if you want to add those to make it nice and pretty and whatever, I've seen people add like different like textured things inside of it so that you can like feel it when you rip it apart, but I didn't have anything like that, obviously. Then you're going to take a cup of water and you're going to mix in 1 teaspoon of the borax, or the borax, like the laundry stuff, right? And you're going to take that and mix it together. And once it's all mixed together, make sure that water is warm. And then you're going to gradually add it in. And then eventually you're going to be able to make super awesome slime like Miss P. But is anyone really surprised? No, because I'm awesome. And whatever I do is awesome. So it's a gift. It's a gift. So yeah, cool beans. Let me know if you guys have ever made anything cool like that. Like any cool creations with the slime. Maybe I'll do another video of different type of slime if I have the ingredients. I don't have any contact solution actually, so I couldn't do that one. But definitely the shaving cream one I heard was really soft and cool. So cool beans. I hope you guys enjoyed that. So let me go ahead and put this stuff on the side. Whoops. And then we can get started with part 2 of the video. Yay! This is going to be so awful to clean up. That's all right. It's not going to be that bad. All right. So this part of the video, I just do dishes. And you guys just watch me do the dishes. So just kidding. All right. Cool. So I just got a blob of slime on the counter now. That's pretty cool. Bigsby, you want to come see this slime? He's like, no. Oh no, it got stuck to this. There you go. It's fine. Some slime was lost in the making of this video. All right, coolio. So on Tuesday, I asked you guys to fill out a Google form about this year in review. The latest news. Oh, my Google just started talking to me. Is it talking? Hey Google, stop. I don't know what I said that sounded like news, but whatever. So I asked you guys to fill out that Google form about this year in review and about your favorite moments and your favorite units and everything. And while I'm going to go over the responses that you guys gave, I'm definitely going to be playing with my slime because it's super cool. Look at that. Awesome. Cool. All right. So I am going to pull up those responses now. And I got a ton, 64 as of right now responses. So a lot. A good bit of responses, I'd say, regarding the year in summary. And if you didn't fill it out, you're more than happy to fill it, or more than welcome to fill it out now. And let's go over some of these answers that we got. So one of the first questions that I asked you guys was, what was your favorite unit this year? Overwhelmingly, 47%, 46.9, but 47% of you said your favorite unit was Space Invaders, which is really awesome. Then second place was the Growing and Flowing unit, and then followed by the Catch a Wave, What's the Matter? And our least favorite unit was the Land Beneath Our Feet, which is crazy because that's my favorite unit, is Land Beneath Our Feet. I really love that unit. I think it's really fun. So, and then I asked why it was your favorite unit. So I'm just going to read some of the responses because I said I got 64. So I'm not going to read every single one. But the responses varied between like the growing and flowing unit. A lot of you guys like that one because we got to grow those plants. I've seen some of your plants since then. Some of you have showed me your plants and they're still growing, which is amazing. And remember, they were those sensitive plants, right? When you touch them, they closed up. And that's a type of tropism. Anybody know what type? What type of tropism? Anybody? Anybody? In the comments? Looking for you in the comments? Anybody? 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 Nobody. Tropism. Oh my gosh. You forgot already? Oh, that was what, in December or November that we did it? So type of tropism that responds to touch, stigmotropism. Yeah, good job. Stigmotropism. Good job. Another thing that you guys said, someone said about the space unit is that it's really cool. It's a lot more interesting. It's fun to learn about outer space. A lot of people are interested in space because it's, one of the things that we don't get to see. Most of the other units we can visualize and we have actual, pictures, and we've been to those places that we can see the components of those other units. But the outer space unit we cannot see because it's in outer space, so can't really get there. Let's see. I'm trying to find one about the. Someone said Catch a Wave was the most engaging and entertaining unit for them. They learned a lot of things, whether it was about the electromagnetic spectrum or just waves in general. And they had the greatest enjoyment out of that unit, which is cool. Some of you guys said that you liked the unit that you liked because it was the easiest unit for you, which is great. That just means that you understood it the most. If it's really easy, that means that you get the information and you comprehend it and you can easily understand what's going on. And so it seems really easy and you're like, man, I get this stuff. That's because you're super smart. So yeah. Someone mentioned the SpaceX launch that happened like last week or 2 weeks ago. It's cool. Some of you mentioned specific labs that we had, like this isn't a lab, but the activity that we did, the Plant Hunger Games. That was fun, right? And some of you guys liked that one, which is cool. Lots of different responses, but overall, you liked the unit because it was the most fun for you. It might have been the most easiest. It might have had the most content that you enjoy the most. What is your least favorite unit of the year was the next one. The least favorite unit was overall 34.4% of you said Unit 4, Catch a Wave, was your least favorite, followed by Unit 2, Growing and Flowing, which was 21.9%. And then it was The Land Beneath Our Feet at 17, What's the Matter at 12, and Space Invaders was the last one, which makes sense because Space Invaders was the favorite from What's Your Favorite Unit. So it makes sense that it's the least favorite. Does that make sense? My least favorite unit to teach is probably What's the Matter. I find that one is just, it's harder to teach. It's a lot more about, talking about like the molecules. Now I do enjoy the periodic table song. So that is a good part, and that is in Unit 3. So that was fun. But overall, I just think that it's harder to make labs for that unit. Not as fun of a unit for me personally. So I agree with you guys on that one. But it's still, I find teaching you guys whatever is fun because we always make it fun. So a lot of you guys said just for why it was the most boring, least entertaining. Some people said we didn't spend a lot of time on it, so it might have just been harder to understand. This might be one that you didn't enjoy because you didn't get it. Some people said that they didn't enjoy the Space Invaders because it was the one that we did while we were online learning. So it was kind of hard to learn anything about, which I totally understand. Some of the things, someone said it had a corny name, which are pretty much all of them. I guess What's the Matter is pretty lame, or Catch a Wave, lame, corny, whatever. But yeah, some of us are saying some of them were confusing or we didn't get it all, and I get that. Sometimes when we get to those areas and we didn't get to have a lot of time to review, we were not to mention that we had to go on to online learning, virtual learning, so we didn't get a lot of time to go over those things. Somebody said that they don't necessarily have a least favorite. All of them were really great. One thing that didn't make the unit the best was that it was entirely online, like I mentioned before. And they mentioned how I tried my best to make everything good, but the fact that it was online kind of eliminated some aspects that you could, master and do better on, which I understand. It's hard to teach and to learn online, totally. So, I tried my best to make it good for you guys, but I appreciate your understanding. But yeah, so some people said they just weren't interested in plants. They were more interested in other things, things like that. So yeah, good stuff. And now, what unit did you perform the best in? A lot of you said Space Invaders, which is kind of a cop-out because it was all online. But that was, one of the ones that was, I'm sure, the best performing and easiest because it was online, so there wasn't much we could do with that. Followed by Unit 2, Growing and Flowing. And then we had Unit 1. A lot of you said that you did well on. Unit 1 and Unit 2 were actually tied for 23.4%. So tied for second place. Then What's the Matter? Then Catch a Wave. So good stuff. And then which unit did you struggle with the most? A lot of people said Catch a Wave, which makes the most sense because that unit we had to cut short. We didn't get to really come to a nice conclusion with it. That was the one that we were in right before we had to go on to virtual learning. And we kind of had to just end things because we needed to move on to the next unit. So the county came up with priority standards, and they basically said, we want you to focus on Unit 5, not Unit 4, which was the Catch a Wave, because it's just going to be the easier one. It's going to be easier to just make sure that you guys knew everything. And I wouldn't worry too much about it. I know a lot of you guys struggle with it, and I wish we could have gone back and had more time, but that's okay. You guys are smart. You guys will pick everything up. And then second one was What's the Matter? Third, Growing and Flowing. Then Land Beneath Our Feet. And then we had very, very small amount say that they struggled with 3.1%. 2 people said they struggled with the Space Invaders. So, all right. So now getting into some more of the fun stuff. What was your favorite lab or activity that we did all year and why? So I'm going to go ahead and read through some of the answers. The Slinky Wave demonstration was fun. The Marshmallow Lab, where we made the photosynthesis, right? We made it the molecules of photosynthesis. Plant Hunger Games. The Milky Way Lab, where we did the plate tectonics. That one's fun. The Hot Chocolate Lab, where we made the solutes and solvents. The Dry Ice Lab, that one's really cool. A lot of people said Dry Ice. The Pancake Lab, I don't remember Pancake Lab, but I do remember making rock cycle rounds. I think that might be what they're referring to. We never made pancakes in class, but we definitely made rock cycle rounds. I remember those. I don't know what the Pancake Lab is, huh? Yeah. Rock cycle rounds, though, those were good. Fluffy little, discs. Yeah, sedimentary, metamorphic, all those things. Let's see. Dry ice. Someone else said pancakes with 5 million year old Chef Paradise. That's me. But I don't know what pancakes are. I think, rock cycle rounds is the only thing I can think of. Growing the mimosa seeds. for our little plants. That was really fun. Someone said watching the process of doing that. That was really cool. Um, Someone said where we discovered that their dog is better than Digsby. That's weird because that's not true and that's not a lab that we did. So I don't know why somebody put that. Someone was just crazy. They might have been thinking about somebody else's class. I don't know, because definitely no one's better than Digsby. So let's see. The cold and warm water labs, when we combined and we did which one was cold water and warm water, we combined and we saw where they went. Cold water sinks, warm water rises, those kind of things. Milky Way, growing fettuccine, which is the name of one of the plants that we did. I think that my favorite lab, someone said shaving cream lab. Someone said the clay versus the crayon lab that we did, where we compared the densities of each, and we had to measure how much space they took up. We measured the mass and the density and the volume of them. That was really cool. The density tower, that one's really cool too. I like that one. It's a really good visual when you combine all of the things, and we made the layers of them. That one's really cool. I think my favorite lab, I'd probably say, is the dry ice lab. That one's just really fun, and it's really cool to work with dry ice in general, and I really enjoy that one. Someone said cow eye, which we didn't even do, but the cow eye lab is pretty cool. And unfortunately, we didn't get to do that. But you guys saw the video online. Some of you might have, so you could do that. Oh, someone mentioned my spot-on Effie Trinket impression from the Hunger Games. Thank you. I know I'm fantastic at that. I've had a lot of practice. But yeah, so I'd say my favorite's the dry ice, and then after that, I'd probably say I really enjoyed. I like the Hunger Games project. I think that's really fun to see you guys make your plants. And this year, you guys had some phenomenal 3D models of your plants, which was awesome. And that was so exciting to see all of that. So I like those ones, but I like all the labs that we do. I love doing labs with you guys. It's so much fun. This is a good question. What is something that made you a better student this year? Someone said having to be a role model for others, writing down stuff that you didn't have to write down, but you just wanted to or did to try and help you. Having an interest in all subjects, studying harder, having the mind to be more interactive in class, which is really important. Having notebooks and not having to memorize the notes because you had the notebooks. The fact that it had a very nice science teacher this year. My heart, thank you. We got more organized, better at time management, interactions with all the class, Kahoots, having music, Miss Paradise. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are so nice. So nice. Someone said courage to open up, to help people. Amazing. I love it. Fantastic. Some of you were saying that you weren't great students, and I don't believe that at all. I think sometimes you may not have the best time, you may not have the best scores, but that does not mean that you're a bad student. Just because you struggle in something and just because you may not get 100 or you may not completely understand does not mean that you're a bad student. It might mean that you didn't understand that content area, like science, social studies, math, ELA, or it might mean that you didn't understand that unit that we were in. But being a good student and being like a straight A student are different. I think being a good student is just trying your hardest and always making sure that you're working to improve where you're at. Not everybody's at the same level, right? So someone may be here and someone may be here, but if this person is still working to try and improve, even if they only get from here to here, that's awesome. You're working on yourself and you're improving. Don't ever say that you're a bad student. It does not only mean that you have to get straight A's to be a good student. It's not true at all. All of my students are phenomenal. You guys are all amazing, beautiful people, and none of you are failures at all. I do not believe that at all. Even if you didn't do well on a unit, you're not a failure. Someone said group activities. studying for tests this year, fun labs, talking to more people, organization in all caps with like 10 exclamation points. That's good. Participating more, notebooks again, having teachers who helped you. That's awesome. Talking to Miss Douglas to help get your grades up, that's phenomenal. Use those resources, guys. You've got so many people at the school who are here to help you out. And there's no shame in going and asking for some extra help. Somebody said COVID, as much as they hate quarantine, it's helped them to learn to not procrastinate as much and keep working a lot more organized. So that's amazing. I mean, you've taken this situation, which is really difficult and hard and traumatizing for a lot of people, but you've been able to turn it into something good for yourself, which is amazing. That's really great. Writing down assignments in agenda so you didn't forget them. Turning things in on time, very important. Attendance, a lot of friends. A lot of you guys said that I helped you, and that means so much to me. I always want to see you succeed, and all of you are amazing students. And I really think that I'm only half of the equation there. I think that I'm there to support you and help you and make you have fun and make you learn science. But overall, you guys are the ones that make me a better teacher, hands down. I couldn't do the things that I do without you guys, literally, because without you, I don't have a job. But you guys really make my job so much easier and so much more fun. And I wouldn't want to do any other job because it would be boring to go to an office every day for me personally. Because I love interacting with you guys and being able to talk to you and hang out and joke around with you. I think that making sure that I'm trying to keep you guys on track helps me become better. Working with you guys to try and get you all to succeed and get you all to the point where even if you're not succeeding, but you have the confidence in yourself to understand what you need to do better. Like I said, you don't have to be a straight A student. You just have to want to improve. You just need to try and want to improve. Now, of course, I'm not saying that you should all just fail and be like, well, I want to improve, so it's fine, whatever. But you should try and excel and, dream of that straight A's or even just getting like B's and A's, but not everybody is able to do that. And I think as long as you're trying your best and you're working your hardest, you'll be able to do it. That was thanks for coming to my heart to heart, my TED talk. Coming here. All right, let's move on to something more fun, as in what was the funniest moment that you remember? Some of you guys mentioned my alienness, which is pretty great. Some of these things that I don't really actually remember, but you guys are reminding me of. The Alfred Wegener song, that one's fun. Somebody said when I had to sing the entire lesson. I'm sure that I did that. I don't remember it, but I'm sure I did. Let's see. Oh, when my homeroom faked all the other classes out by putting an empty coin jar in our room and saying that we didn't have any coins. And then on the last day, putting all of our coins in. It was super fun. Bear in a cave. I had multiple people say that. You know who you are. Bear in a cave. Bear in a cave. That's for all my sixth period. Was it sixth period? No, fifth period. All my fifth period kids. Let's see. Burst into Miss Burke's room and scream baby shark. That probably happened. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Bear in a cave again. Someone said when I stuck my foot in peanut butter, that's disgusting. Why would I do that? That never happened. You guys are so phony. Why would I stick my foot in a jar of peanut butter? That's nasty. Ugh. Gross. People put their shoes on my desk. That's for my second period kiddos. Yeah, my shoes filled my desk. That was great. The jelly beans thing, when we did the grudge ball and we played and you had to eat the jelly beans. And that's always scary because some people don't know if they can handle the dog food jelly beans. Let's see. Yep. Miss Paradise toe butter. No, I didn't do that. Running into Miss Burke's room singing. Great. Everybody's making up lies about me putting my foot in peanut butter. Oh, when I fell out of my chair multiple times, you know who you are. Goodness, I'm always telling y'all to watch out for your chairs and fall backwards. Someone said there was so many funny moments they couldn't choose. I agree. That is crazy. When you had to stand on your chairs or on the tables because I told you guys not to forget about the test, and I told you if you asked me or you said we have a test or you didn't tell us that we have a test, you had to stand on your chair and sing I'm a Little Teapot. That one was good. When someone made up the acid eyelash joke about getting an eyelash that had acid on it stuck in your eye, and that's why you could use the eye wash station. Let's see. Kept raiding Miss Burke's classroom. Duh. Someone said at the beginning of the year, I don't remember what they said, but someone said something and 5 people responded to a question and they couldn't stop laughing. You guys are always repeating each other's questions. When we wrapped Miss Burke's desk in wrapping paper, that was good. Oh my gosh, I can't remember who this was. That was a crazy moment when I think it was in my 6th period class, and someone went to the bathroom. When they came back, they opened the door and someone screamed, "Andy's coming!" and everyone fell on the floor and pretended like they were a toy. And that was the most hilarious thing. Kaczynski. Mm-hmm. That was another one. That was a different response. When we did Bamboozled, the Bean Boozled. Yeah. Let's see. People acting like a sheep. Whenever I moved someone's seat so that they sat next to someone that they didn't like or that you didn't want to sit next to, and then it's always like, oh my God, Miss Paradise. Why? Oh my gosh, I remember this, and I actually talked to this person about it. I'm not going to say it though. It's about an anniversary. You know who you are. Gotcha. I gotcha. Saved it in my phone. Now I know, always. When we had to memorize the songs for different units and we learned those songs. The commercials that we made for our biome projects, that was fun. Yeah, just going to Miss Burke's class and annoying her. Yeah. Someone said all of this student's comments about non-related things in my 8th period, always raising their hand and saying, I just wanted to waste your time by raising my hand and you having to answer my question. You guys are ridiculous. Very fun. I loved the moments that we had in class. Someone said, and this is a new question, your favorite moments from class that could have been the same as your funniest, but also could have been different. So some people said same as the funniest. Alfred Wegener song was their favorite moment. Spending time with friends, getting good grades. People telling me that they were judging me. Thank you. I'm always being judged. It's fine. Bear in a cave. Cringe songs that I made you listen to. You loved those cringe songs. Don't even lie. Annoying Miss Burke. Just always, you know. The Capertillers. Got Someone said stuck my foot in peanut butter and tried to deny it. I didn't do that, guys. I would never stick my foot in peanut butter. Okay? Why are y'all talking about my Instant Pot? Stop looking at my Instant Pot. Anyway. We got our pizza from filling up our coin jar. Heck yeah. Hunger Games plant. Seeing Digsby. That one's fun. Always getting to see Diggy. Very cool. Someone said convincing their friends to play Tetris, and then they got the name King of Tetris. Let's see. I didn't stick my foot in peanut butter. Stop saying that, you guys. You're gonna give me a bad rep. People are gonna think I actually do that. It's nasty. Gross. The corn jar to the top. That was great. When we did edible labs, those ones were always fun. Digsby moments, always fun. Talking about how Digsby's the best dog ever, true and fun. Played the game where we were split into 3 teams, the grudge ball, the hot cocoa one. I didn't make toe butter. I helped you not be able to be scared to fail a test. It's good. You just gotta sometimes things happen, you know? Shouldn't be an expectation, but it's something you just gotta overcome, man. The jelly beans, trivia quiz. Some of these I'm reading and I know exactly who wrote them. I'm like, oh, yep. Funny videos, dealing with the curriculum, going to the zoo. That was so fun. Forgot about that. That was right before COVID. Going to Anoymusburg, always. Different creative projects, marshmallow labs, good stuff. Awesome. So what's something that you would change this school year? A lot of people said nothing. COVID-19 is a big one. That's one that a lot of people change. I think I would change that too. At first it was like, cool, off from school, what? This is crazy. And then it just, got bad and it got scary and it got not fun. And I think I definitely would take that back and change it. And I wish that we could just go back to school because it's not fun to teach you guys online. And I'm sure it's not fun to learn online. But those were big ones. Staying in class longer because of COVID. Someone said Unit 2. I don't know if that means that you'd want more of Unit 2 or you want less of Unit 2. Grades, maybe working a little bit harder with grades. Change all my classes so I have Miss Paradise every period. Heck yeah, that'd be awesome. I feel like some of my 7th graders filled this out because some of these things are related to things that happened last year. Let's see. Someone said like being sick on a certain day that they missed, which was like a really fun, like some people missed the dry ice lab, which stunk. So that like, if you were sick that day, you didn't get to see it, which was lame. Online school, that stuff. I think that probably some people said taking more classes with like a certain teacher, which would be great. Getting more work done, longer lunchtime, changing the element that you picked for the project, change where your locker was so that it could be, because it's different with where your electives are. Unwillingness to raise your hand. Always raise your hand. There's nothing wrong with being wrong. I'm wrong all the time. Don't be afraid to raise your hand. You guys can always feel free to raise your hand and ask a question. Getting to school on time, that's a big one. I think that if I could change anything, I'd probably just change the fact that school got cut short because it was pretty lame that we had to teach from home and that you guys had to learn from home. So we'll see. Next year we'll have another shot at it. So don't worry about it. And I mean, I still loved every single second that I had with you guys. So I'm not upset about it. How do you think that you've changed compared to 1 year ago? More responsible. You deal with stress better, specifically in math class. Changed as a person and matured from the beginning of 6th grade. That's awesome. More mature, gotten smarter. Awesome. Learned more. A lot of people said more mature and smaller. Gotten taller. That didn't happen to me. Listen more. Yeah, people said not because of the pandemic specifically, realizing that normal life and your health shouldn't be taken for granted. Um, Taking on new hobbies, it's great. Matured, um, more experience. A lot of people said height. That's awesome. I don't even notice you guys getting taller. Um, Less nervous. That's really good. Just getting more confident in yourself. You're good at science. Heck yeah, you are. Um, I've taught you a lot. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm glad that I've been able to teach you a lot. More mature. Uh, More open and happy than you were at your old school, which is great. Fantastic. Love it. Courage, organization, responsibilities. Learning more stuff, learning your way around Ligon. Don't procrastinate as much. More interactive with people. That's awesome. Grown not only in height, but in your skills and as a person. That's awesome. Talk to more people, more confident, more social, more neat. Very good. Good. Some people said that, you don't feel as alone as you were last year. You have more friends and people who are there for you. That's it. You guys gotta make sure that you're always being nice to people. Don't be, no one's needs to be mean to other people, and you just need to realize that you're all in the same boat. You're all in middle school and you're just trying to get through school, right? Trying to get smarter and learn so we don't repeat our history. How to study smarter, less shy, more organized. Enjoyed sixth grade a lot more than they thought they were going to, more focused. Someone said they got 1 year older. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Has anybody else had that happen to them? That's pretty rare. Wow. I can't believe just in 1 year you got a whole year older. Wow. I wonder what that's like. Gotten smarter, know more about science, have more friends, physically, mentally stronger. Amazing, amazing. That's awesome. I think compared to 1 year ago, I have myself, I think I've gotten more confident. Just every year that I'm teaching, I just get a little bit more confident in what I'm doing, and I'm able to come up with some new ideas and have more fun. So being able to create more interactive activities and build some more awesome relationships with you guys. What are you looking forward to in 7th grade? Learning new things, wind ensemble, Mr. Wilson. New faces, new things to learn, classes and the teachers, jazz band, that's awesome. A year closer to being done with middle school. Looking forward to the new teachers and classes. Electives, that's awesome. Dance and art classes, that's really cool. Getting A's, fantastic goals, I love it. Trying out for the soccer team, good. Being able to see people's faces again, yeah, it's been a while, huh? Year of torture. What? Everything is expected. No, you'll be fine. Don't worry, don't worry. It'll be great. Being older than the 6th graders, you guys won't be the babies anymore, huh? Math 7+, being in a higher grade, new teachers, meeting new teachers. Fantastic, fantastic. Doing your work and turning it in, being a leader. Awesome goals. Being closer to college. New classes and electives. Not being in 6th grade, that's a big one. Like meeting new teachers, later lunchtime. That's going to be cool, right? We have lunch at like 10 a.m. So you'll have it at like 11. Cool, good stuff. And then what will you miss the most about 6th grade? Teachers. A lot of people said teachers, being the youngest, having the earliest lunch. Favorite science teacher? Oh, I hope that's me. That'd be weird if it was Miss Daughtery because you didn't have her. Classmates, the amazing teachers that you guys had, fun parts of learning, being new. You're going to miss being new. My homeroom and teachers a lot. lunch at 10:27. The way the school works will be a lot different next year. Yeah, that's definitely. Um, mm, good stuff. Cool. They're getting good grades, recreating the moments next year, but it won't be the same. Teachers, teachers, teachers. I'm glad you guys loved all your teachers. And some of you loved me, which is great. I love you guys too. Homeroom classmates, if you don't have the same people. A lot of you said teachers. Science teacher, hey! Everything but Miss Paradise. Rude. It's okay. Miss Paradise and Miss Burke fighting over who's better. We all know the answer. Fun times. Digsby. Starting school without quarantine. Yeah, that'll be different. Friends being classes and the teachers. Early lunchtime. I'm so glad that you guys loved your teachers in 6th grade. That's phenomenal. And you guys will love your teachers next year too. They're going to be amazing. I'm going to miss you guys, obviously, because y'all are amazing. So that's going to be my thing. Who is the best dog in the world? This is a very, very interesting result here. So 37.5% of you said Digsby. 32.8% of you said Lord Digsby. 17.2% of you said Digsby the Dogsby. 6.3% of you said Diggy Diggy Digsby. And 6.3% of you also said Diggs. So overwhelmingly, 100% of you said that the best dog in the world is Digsby, which is crazy. So I mean, thank you, Digsby. Digsby, come. He's a little camera shy. Digsby, come here. Come thank your. Come here. Come here. Come. Good boy. Oh, thank you. It says he's gonna come and thank his fans. Digsby, do you have anything to say to your fans? They love you so much, and they voted you the best dog in the world. Out of all the dogs in the world, they voted you. Can you believe that? What do you have to say? Thank you to all of the students in Miss Paradise's class, because you guys made me who I am today. Thank you, Digsby. Thank you for coming and coming to our show. I appreciate you being here. You want some of this slime? No? He's like, all right, thank you. He's a little shy. He just gets a little shy. Do you want to go down? You want to go down? You want to stay up here? Okay, I'm going to hold you. All right. Everybody say hi to Digsby. Oh, look, they say we love you, Digsby. Digsby, the baby. Oh, my goodness, it's Diggy Diggy Digsby. Doesn't he look like he's so happy when I talk to him? Aww. All right. Oh. Okay. You go down. Why don't you go take a nap? All right. All right. And then we are at our last question. Oh, well, my answer to that question obviously is Digsby. So 101% people agree that Digsby is the best dog in the world. Not surprising. Anything else you like to add? Look at the comments. I'm looking at the comments. I see you guys are all saying Digsby. And he's amazing. And he does want to be here. He loves me. So I'm sorry. I forget that the comments are on. I'm trying. Thank you. He is cute. He's the cutest dog ever. All right. Last question. Anything else that you'd like to add? So some people are adding some things. Missed you during online school. I missed you guys too so much. A lot of people said, no, I'm good. Nothing to add. That your dog is better. That's weird. Why, if you think your dog's better, why'd you put Digsby for the answer then? Seems like you don't really like your dog. Thank you guys for being awesome. Somebody said thanks for being the best. And you're welcome. And thank you for being the best students. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. I'm your favorite teacher. Easy. Duh. No competition there. Who else we could pick? Is Bert? Hilarious. My dog's better. It's really weird because 100% said Digsby was better. So if you really thought that, why didn't you put your dog? So weird. Let's see. You'll miss me. I'll miss you guys so much too. You're definitely gonna visit. I'm gonna torment your little brother. Got it. Have a good rest of the year. Be safe. Somebody put a honey sponsorship in here, so I know who that is. They told me they did that. Digsby's cool, but my dog's cooler. And you're gonna miss me. I miss you guys too. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. I mean, a lot of these are just Digsby's not the best. It's Charlie. Ha! That's hilarious. You said your 6th grade year at Lincoln was a blast. Very, very, very good. I'm bad at puns. Thank you. I didn't only let you choose Digsby. You guys had the option to choose other dogs, and you guys all just chose Digsby. It's weird. Maybe there's a glitch on your screen. I don't know. I will never forget about you guys. You kidding? Miss Paradise, Miss Burke's class were the best class. I know mine was. I don't know about Miss Burke's, but all right. Gonna miss 6th grade. Digsby's perfection. Yeah, pretty much. Same old. Let's see. Anything else that I'd like to add? You guys are all amazing. You are beautiful, wonderful, perfect human beings, and each one of you is a joy. And I've loved having all of you in class. And I can't wait to see all of the fantabulous things that you guys accomplished in 7th grade. You guys are all phenomenal human beings. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to my slime broadcast. Look at my slime now. It's like totally flattened out. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed the slime tutorial and going over the year in summary review. If you guys have any questions for me, you guys know where to find me. And I hope you guys have a fantabulous rest of your day. At 2 p.m., I will be doing the Google Meets that we do all the time. So if you guys want to join, you can check out the Google Classroom, and I will post those around 2 and 2:30 for those classes. I do half my classes at 2 to 2:30, and then the other half from 2:30 to 3. So you guys can come in and check those out. And if you have any questions for me, you guys can let me know. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye! See you guys later.